Hello everyone. Today's video I want to talk about Asian discrimination. Um, this subject is pretty touchy because I myself am an Asian male, and for the past year I've been having to see the rising surge of hate crimes and discrimination against Asian people just because of a virus that happened to start in an Asian country that these law-abiding, innocent civilians had nothing to do with, and yet they're getting discriminated against, hate crimes thrown at them just because of their appearance. And I myself, an Asian male, feel very vulnerable and defensive because of it. Like I haven't received myself any sort of not strong or blatant discrimination or hate crimes. I have had racism towards me, but nothing to the extent that I've seen on the news and the stories that I've heard from people. And it makes me very defensive. Makes me feel that makes me feel in a way that I never had to feel before, to be honest. I mean, you know, pre-COVID, I've always felt as if Asians could go anywhere. Um, I just felt like the discrimination and hate crimes against us, not that there were there weren't any pre-COVID, of course not, but I felt like as if it wasn't as bad as it is now. And now because of COVID and all of that, and the rising surge of different social activisms, agendas, and all that, that Asian discrimination, just the drive and the source behind it, is much more powerful and dangerous because of all the attacks on the with the media, the riots, everything that just happened within the past year. I mean, it's just inevitable for Asians with this virus, for Asians to receive it, to be discriminated against. And I just feel as if it really hurts me, the fact that we as human beings, because that's what we are, have yet to evolve past being discriminated against, violence. We just, out of all the historical figures that have fought for freedom, the movies, the books, the YouTube videos, everything, all the beautiful people out there that have fought for freedom, for equality, and yet we still are here. And excuse me, it's unfortunate that we've been unable to move past this. You would think with our technology and our amazing achievements as a society and the things that we can do, that judgment towards each other based on appearance, even based on gender and culture, we would have moved past on already. And yet we still can't. I mean, look at the amazing, a phone to me is amazing. It takes a genius to make the phone that I'm using to talk to you. It's amazing. And yet we can do that, but we can't figure out how to see each other as just human beings. And it perplexes me that things are still the way they are. And I feel even more connected now because it's happening to my people, my culture, my race, and I feel strongly um, connected to what's going on. And I also feel, like I said earlier, defensive. Like I feel like I need to defend myself from from just being outside, not knowing what could happen because I'm Asian. And but I'm also a human being, a law-abiding, innocent civilian. That's just like you. But people don't see it that way. And well, some people don't see it that way. The dangerous ones don't see it that way. They just see it as we're responsible for this so-called virus, you know? And, you know, I just really wish that I feel powerless, you know? I do. I feel powerless that I can't provide more to stop it. I can only add my voice. You know, I can only donate to GoFundMe pages. I can only listen to the stories and try to provide counsel and support to those who have been discriminated against. And to me, that's worth every ounce of energy that I have to do. But I'm somebody that I want to see the ultimate goal, which is to just stop it, you know. And it just really bothers me that we're unable to really come together. And it just feels pointless too. It's unfortunate, but it just feels pointless that it just seems hate continuously flows, and crime, like discrimination and racism, all of these things are just continuous. Every generation, it just happens again and again and again. And I worry about our future, you know? I do. I really worry. I mean, you know, it's only a matter of time until it's not just Asians, but every race. It's not just well, it's only a matter of time till it becomes just being a human being that becomes a crime. You know what I mean? And I'm stammering my words because, you know, my mind tends to think faster than I'm speaking. And with this whole Asian discrimination thing, it really makes me, you know. So I just wanted to give my, you know, my experience, or just share my words as to how it's affecting me. And, you know, I just really wish that there's something that I can do in a larger platform. Anybody that has a platform, I feel as if they should have a responsibility to speak up on these issues. And I'm not faulting anybody that doesn't, but, you know, I just wish that if it was me, had I had a larger platform, I would try to do something, you know. And like, I'm not trying to be like trying to say that it's just Asians that should be advocated for. Every race, gender. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your culture, your nationality, your race, your ethnicity. You are a human being, and we should all advocate for each other based on that source. Doesn't matter what social activism agenda that you're fighting for. It should all be from the source of that we're humans. You know, I believe that anybody can fight for any civil liberty or right that they feel that they feel as if is an injustice to them. And I push for advocacy based on our rights, but the source of it should always come from, because I'm a human being. I'm a human being. See, I'm stammering my words. I have to end this video. So that's pretty much what my experience is on this. And if anybody knows that, if there's some sort of advocacy or something that I could participate in or get a hold of, or try to do and get myself involved in, I mean, I wouldn't mind going out there and trying and participating and doing something, or a movement or something. So yeah, just, you know, if you're watching this and it's affecting you, just hold on, hang on, support those around you, speak your mind. Don't ever think that your voice means nothing. Don't ever think that your rights aren't something that you should fight for, because you matter, because you're a human being. And that's the ultimate goal, is the fact that we're all human beings. So that's it for this video.